How's it going, everybody? It's Gorillaman here, back with another Car Mechanic 2018 sim video. In today's video, guys, we're gonna be working on a Formula One car. It is the Renault R.S.17, I think is what it is. Let me see. Yep, R.S.17. Not sure what the R.S stands for, but this is a V6, just like pretty modern motor. It's the CHG one, 682 horsepower, so it's a little bit souped up from what it like should be. Obviously the V6 is usually like 280 or 3 something, or low threes, but not this one right here. Also, the body would usually be like carbon fiber and everything, along with everything else, or aluminum or whatever, so they wouldn't be seeing like rust like this on it, but that is all right. So the plan for this build here, guys, is obviously, I don't even know if this thing actually has, doesn't even have suspension. Never mind. All right, so the plan for this build is basically to finish this. It's gonna be a one-day build, just to build it and done sort of scenario, because there's no suspension on it. Body will take us like 2 seconds to fix, and yeah. All right, let's just start tearing stuff apart here. I don't really know what comes off of this. I'm more so just going around seeing what lights up. We got tail light, we got front window, side panels don't come off. It is at 5%. So we got side mirrors and fenders to rip off. Aha, give me that. Fender, fender, fender. Oh, fender. Okay, okay. All right, and I think that looks like that's about it. I don't think this thing even has a transmission on it, so we'll just try and yeet it out of the car. All right, that worked. A little mini V6 right here, guys. We'll get this up in the air so I can at least get the tires off them. I'll probably try and save the tires because, or the wheels, because obviously, as you can see here, there is some sort of offset stuff going on. Wow, this is going to be a difficult motor to build on, I should say. I'm just going to go through really quick and tear this whole thing down. I think it's probably missing all of its lower half like bearings, so I should be able to take these top ends off, probably turn the motor upside down, shake it out, and be done. But we will be doing performance parts in this, so it's stock 682, I think is what I saw there, which means we'll probably be hitting closer to probably 900 to 1,000 be my assumption here. Let's see if I can actually, yep, I can just drop these out pretty easily. That other one here. Oh, flywheel gone. And there we go. It's pretty much that easy, honestly. Like, not really much to it. I'll go over here. And I'll just repair everything we got. V6B, I gotta remember that. All right, that thing is up and ready to go. I'm gonna move over all this stuff to make the car look nice and party. Let me go yank a battery when we walk back, actually. Send this over. There it is. Double air filters, so we gotta make sure I remember that. All right, let's see what we can do now. I don't think this will do anything right here, obviously. Yeah, maybe it made the interior a little shinier than normal, but bam, there we go. So this is also a yellow factory car. I'm thinking we'd change up the color though. Definitely not going to keep this yellow. But let me go here to the inventory. Scroll down and find what we got. So we got the front clamshell, the steering wheel, which I realized has the sheen on there. That's pretty funny. All right, we'll see what we can add back in, honestly, because I'm not quite sure everything we have here. We're missing like 80% of this, but I still have the front clamshell. I'll fit this in just because I think I can see around it. Missing that. Don't want that. All right, and I think that's it. So now we go into community cars. I think this is the only Renault I have. I say that, but okay, yeah, it is. Front fenders, front window. Left mirror, left tail light. Need that, need that. Skip those. Grab this. Skip that. Wow, this is expensive. I forgot to say that, guys. This car is gonna be worth a lot of money when we are finished with it. I think it's probably gonna be worth 2.5 to maybe 3.5 million, and I will be selling it because if you guys look at the current money storage we got going on here, it's or money shortage, I should say, is we don't got a lot. We do not got a lot. I think there's only one rear light on here, right? Yep, there she is. All right, 93% gold body. What are we missing? Front window seats. Okay, front window. Boom. An inch's worth of glass. And then we need steering wheel and seats. I guess I'll go with the techie looking. Actually, we'll go with the Zonda. I probably don't need it, honestly, but whatever. And then I think it said it wants the Typhoon seat. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, something slots down way in there. I guess that does kind of look funky, but that's all right. Let's get that raised up in the air. All right, so the car is ready to go pretty much, and it's already went from $132,000 to 1.2 million. I was like, wait, is that 12 million? Like, oh my gosh, it's broken. But no, so we got 100, 6%, 100, 100. So next up is gonna be honestly to get this fully built up and ready to go. I'm gonna let me think what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tear down this really quick and buy all the parts for the motor. And then I'll see you guys back here with that torn down and parts for the motor ready to go. Alrighty, guys, so I think, yep, no items. All right, I think I got mostly everything ready to go. Obviously, this motor's a little bit different, so I'm not 100% on everything, but I got most of the stuff I needed. I just zoom in as far as I can. Wow, I have a lot of crankshaft V6Bs. So I think I bought most of the performance parts for the V6B that I can, and or I think I've bought every single one for this motor in particular. I still got to get some of the more generic parts, but I think I have most of it done. I am missing a couple of things though. Looking at the motor now, I know I'm missing them. I'm gonna check the oil filter though and see if I got the right one, because I went for the i6 filter, but it could be a weirder variant or a V8 motor oil filter, just something funky. So let's just see. Okay, i6, yeah. The bottom end is always the easiest. All right, I picked up a couple more things here, so I think we should be good now. Not completely, but pretty close. All right, I'm gonna start with this. I'm not sure if this car or this F1 car even has a gearbox on it. It didn't have one when I bought it and brought it back, but that is definitely a common thing that happens when you buy cars from the junkyard. Oh yeah, another thing I don't know if I mentioned this. I bought this from the junkyard. Let's see, V8. So I need a V8 pulley. I think I have the right alternator. Let me see if I have the brackets. Okay, so I need the brackets. Got the power steering pump though. All right, let's get these engine heads on. Let's see, it's a 7% gain on this one, which is a 14% gain. Go back over to this one. Okay. So 14. Which ones are these? V6s? Sweet. Slide all these in really quick. I need to check and see if we have the right serpentine belts. Also have the wrong cam gears. Of course I do. With the pump? Hey, we do. Okay, so I'm gonna go get pulley, cam, gear, V6B, 4 of those. Gonna get the V8 crankshaft pulley. And I'm also gonna get the V6B arm. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, I know I bought belts earlier, so fingers crossed that the serpentine belt holds. I think this is for the tensioner right there. All right, let me get these on now that we got new ones. I have one more roller to put on after this. Oh, there's the tension. Okay, what goes down there? Power steering, alternator. Oh, there's got to be another pulley that goes down there. Okay, yeah, definitely. All right, there is our timing all buttoned up. That's extremely helpful. Throw in the 8 screws it takes for all this. Let's see, bearing. Okay, another bearing. Oh, I forgot something. Let's see. I'm gonna get this last part on, then I'll know if I need it. Yep, I definitely need them. Okay. Going to hue, tuning, ignition. We need our ignition coils, obviously. The other one was spark plugs, 6 of those. And then there was one more thing. Oh. Fuel filter. There we go. All right. I really need to go through and purge our inventory, or the inventory, because there's so much in here that I don't need. Fuel rail, fuel rail. The top end of this motor adds so much increase, or such a large increase in horsepower. Like 4%, 7%, another 4%, another 4%, a 6%. Like, it's actually crazy. Oh, missing just the bearing. There we go. Wasn't sure how many I needed. I've always messed that up. And the head cover also. Alrighty. Pop on our 2% gain in manifold. I think that'll probably gain more in real life, but with the throttle. All right. Quick look around. I don't appear to be missing anything. I don't see any glowing white spots anywhere, indicating I'm missing parts. So we'll pop that out. Uh-oh. I was like, wait, what's happening? Drop this down. Okay, so for these parts, let me write this down, because I know if I don't write this down, I'm gonna get these wrong. So we got retro ones and we got classics. So the retro ones are 405 by 4013s, Then we have 305 by 55. 13 also. And none of these have offsets. Okay. Always expecting them to. We're just gonna scrap the old ones and just get new ones. Alright, install this. Toss that back where it needs to go. Let me go over here and charge the battery before I purchase some tires. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Alright. So for rims, let's see. We could do something pretty crazy. Something pretty cool. Maybe I'll do a DLC. I'm trying to do a DLC one. Because I just don't use the DLC rims enough, honestly. They're not great. Oh. You know, with the potential of this rim here, let's do it. The gold on black. We're gonna need 4 rims at 13 each. It's the tires that really are gonna set these apart. So we're gonna need slicks, because obviously this thing is gonna be taken on the drag strip, and we're gonna do 405 by 40s. 405 by 40s. Like I said, I'm sticking with the stock stuff because I don't really want to mess with it too much. Just want to keep the good fitment, honestly. All right, now I think I can just toss these on with no problem. While I work, I'm going to take off the clamshell here just because, wow, that's a thick tire. I guess 405s will really do it. All right, so I'll get all this stuff going in. There is a gearbox. All right, that's good to know. Okay, we need brake discs, gearboxes, and a couple other things. Thank you. Balance. This going. Probably gonna have to move up to the performance gearbox. V6, V6B, and that should be good, right? Let me go in here and get some brake stuff. 2, 2, 4. I think we have plenty of calipers and stuff built up. Alrighty. Alright, I'll get this back end done and I'll move to the mid-engine area and then be good. And then I'll do the front too. Alright, hop on over. Managed to save both of the knuckle housings. Brake disc. Brake pads. I think we have the other 405 on us, yep. Alright. Get this thing up. While that goes up, I'm gonna run over here, grab our 305s, set that down now. All right, air filter base has got to be installed from the engine bay. I don't have a gear. I could have sworn I actually just bought a gearbox, right? Gearbox B. Ah. It's alright, just a couple thousand out the window. It's alright though, because this is a expensive motor. Or expensive car, not motor. Motor's probably pretty expensive too though. Alright, let me go grab something really quick. Grab the battery. See what else can I throw in here? The fuel pump. Okay. Lower that. We need air filter tops. I think I need... I'm gonna buy an extra base just in case I broke the other one. I'm gonna buy 2 tops because I think I saw one, but they were in the red. You need the shorter clips. All right, so we did save a base. Okay. I believe I do have the filters. Yes. And I have a bunch more covers. All right. Well, now I know. It's also a good thing I did not buy any exhaust pieces other than the manifold because the manifolds because we do not need that. All right, that back end is done. Time to get our front end started. Knuckle housing C. It's weird that does this have a rear? This has a rear knuckle housing as the front piece. That is a very strange. Wheel hub 3. Honestly, just gonna buy 2 of these because I'm assuming something here is not gonna work. Oh, this is a rear drive. Okay. Okay, that is very strange. I guess that should have made sense because it was the rear knuckle. And I just realized then that means this is all going to be different. We're going to need non-ventilated brakes. Obviously, these would be like crazy high performance ventilated brakes and everything like that. Slotted and everything, but that's all right. Got our 305s on. Definitely not as big as the rear ones, but that's okay. I'm actually extremely excited to see how this thing handles on the drag strip. I don't know if the body of a car actually has anything to do. I don't think it has anything to do with actual performance in this game. But if it did, obviously this would be like peak performance. All right, I'm gonna have to pop off this bumper here for a second. Sorry. There, that. What, 30 bucks? Alrighty. All right, 100 all around, and this is now worth $1.3 million. We have a $267,000 restoration bonus, which is very nice to see. I see those always thrown on top, but keep this in mind, guys. Keep this in mind. Earlier in the beginning of the episode, when I started working on this and I got the body done, it was at 1.2 million. So from the body only, I got 1.2 million, and then doing all the extra work that took me like 20 minutes, so like 10 times longer than just doing the body alone, I get an extra like 100K out of it, which is basically a finishing bonus. So if that shows you guys anything, it means if you really want to make a lot of money in this game, do not be doing the interior or like the engines and suspensions of cars. Just make the car and be done. But that's all right. So you got any liveries? No liveries. All right, so then I get to mess with the paint color. Renault. I was thinking purple at first, but now seeing it like it is, wow, that looks crazy. I'm thinking actually orange is pretty cool. Green, like a weird green would be pretty cool. Oh, that's nice. That is crazy nice. Just go straight gray. Kick up the saturation. Wow, that green is actually doing the wheels pretty decent, I would say. So what else do we have in here? We got the matte, the pearl, and the chameleon chrome. Ooh, okay, there we go. That's what we got right here. A green chrome. This thing just screams speed. Wow, that is, wow, that's, I'm actually very surprised how much I liked it. I don't think I would like this on any normal car. It definitely has to be like supercars, hypercars, or F1 cars. All right, let's tune it. Actually, no, yes. Let me tune it really quick. Tune it. Drop the ratio way down. 60 in first. About 110 in second. About 160, 50. It's about 160. I'm expecting this thing to be a quick. So, you know, 2,262 miles an hour isn't too far out of the realm, you know? Definitely within possibilities. That's right. The gearing ratio on the very front is pretty scuffed, but we'll figure it out. Let's move this to a dyno. No oil in the engine. Oh, and how do we access the engine now? Let's see. All right, give me the clamshell. Pop this bad boy off real quick. So 682 horsepower, right? $682. All right, we're definitely gonna hit 1,000, right? Gotta hit 1,000. Gotta hit 1,000. All right, grip it and rip it. Let's see what she does. It's a pretty good horsepower curve. Wow, really dips off. Okay, yeah, that's pretty quick. A 63% gain, 63.39. Big gain in torque, which is nice. But horsepower 1,115. It's weird how it says a 63% gain when it's really not that far off from doubling 682. But regardless, set this thing back to the entrance and let's haul it to the drag strip, or the speed track as they call it. Also peep the Ford Maverick. All right, Renault. Could be one of the fastest cars we had yet, but I did have a Chevy C10 at 17, or was it either 1701 horsepower or 1401 horsepower that ran like a 14-second mile or 2 miles. So it was pretty quick. No, definitely a mile. Yeah. So it's definitely pretty crazy. Also, the view in this cockpit, pretty incredible, I must say. Definitely gonna look good. All right. Let's send it. Let's go. Oh wow, oh my gosh, we're topping everything out. This car does not like it. What was that? Oh no, we're getting bogged down in 6th gear. Whoa, that crash is pretty crazy in first person. So 215 miles an hour is our top speed. Honestly, probably could get like 240, 250 if I geared it up. It took us 3.6 seconds to get to 100 miles an hour. Pretty crazy. Also, there was something really weird happening there, as you guys saw with like the actual drivability. It was really weird. I kept swinging. I was swinging left and right pretty hard. I wasn't even touching the keys. I just had to correct for it, but pretty crazy, pretty fast car. Definitely one of the fastest cars, especially off the line. I'm not going to gear it anymore because I am going to be selling this, guys. $1.3 million, $1,339,015. Jeez, that's its cents because I keep talking points. $267,000 restoration bonus. Pretty solid, pretty crazy. This should make Renault happy. So, you know, we'll send it back to him. We found it in the junkyard, build it back up, send it back, and we're almost back to 3 million now. Honestly, just do like 2 or 3 of those. Take you about 5-10 minutes to do all of them. Sell them all. Give yourself a cool 5-6 million. Pretty easy way to go. But thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video so far, leave a like and comment down below. Subscribe if you guys don't subscribe yet. And I hopefully will see you guys in the next Car Mechanic Simulator video. See you guys.
I can't believe it, diamonds so fast, and I don't wanna take a trail in the world. I go